The first time I'd laid eyes on my wife, I knew that's the person I was destined to be with.
John and I had the perfect marriage. We did everything together, somebody I could actually trust and confide in.
The day she found out about the affair, she immediately put up a brick wall.
My husband, John, had the affair with my sister. I'm not too sure if I can completely get over it.
Betty's sister, Molly, is the black sheep of the family.
Molly started in with, I have nowhere to go, I have no home. So my husband says, well, you know, let her stay with us.
I was attracted to Betty's sister. I'm a by nature.
I've had suspicions all the time. She was doing my husband's laundry, making dinner plates and taking it to him. I tell her to quit doing that, and she'd look at me and go, oh, boo-hoo, poor Betty.
Over the course of the affair, which lasted about 6 months, we probably got together a dozen times. I didn't look at it as sisters. I looked at them as women. And I was having an affair with another woman, not my wife's sister. When me and my wife first got married, she was extremely devoted to me, spent a lot of quality time together. And then when her sister entered the picture, she became extremely bitchy. When I finally admitted to my wife her suspicions were true, I don't think I had ever been that low in my life.
He said, I've been having an affair, and then, boy, I feel so much better. I'm so glad this is over with and out in the open now.
So on one hand, I have my wife constantly down my throat. And then on the other hand, my sister-in-law was doing everything in her power to make me feel wanted.
And I'm still sitting there looking at him thinking, wow, you know, I'm really glad you feel better. You know, I'm happy for you, which I'm not. I wish you'd go crawling a hole of die somewhere right now and out of my face.
Deep down in my heart, I knew that me and my wife could work it out because I was still in love with her.
I was hurt, I was angry, I was upset, I was devastated. I did consider leaving John, but I really didn't have the money to go anywhere.
The thought of losing my wife was probably the most vile emotion I had ever gone through. And sad part is it was self-inflicted.
I will never forgive my sister, ever.
In the 2 years since the affair with my sister-in-law, I haven't won an argument, and I know I'm not going to win an argument because no matter what the argument is about, it always ends with, you my sister. What can I say to that?
The only thing me and John argue about is the affair. The only.
The affair with my sister-in-law has drastically affected my sex life with my wife. It's non-existent.
It's totally destroyed my self-esteem because I often think, did he do this because she's younger and I'm getting older, I'm getting gray hair now, am I becoming too much of a bitch?
I wished my wife would just get over this affair. I mean, everybody's moved on.
It doesn't seem like he really felt sorry about it. And I feel like he doesn't understand the hurt and the devastation I've gone through with it. And as time goes on, the more I think about that, the more angry I get.
Okay. Do you want this situation to heal and keep this marriage and family together?
Very much so. I mean, I spend every waking moment trying to make up for what I've done.
Do you want my help with that?
That's why I'm sitting here today.
Well, that's a question. Why are you sitting here? Are you sitting here today because she has coerced you into doing this? Or are you sitting here because you really think that I might be able to share some things with you that you could use in healing this situation? Okay.
Do I want to stay together? Yes, I do. And your help is what I'm here for, yes.
Why do you want to stay together?
I love my wife very much.
Then why were you sleeping with her sister? I mean, you got to know that question's coming.
Well, see, that's another thing. I never stopped loving my wife. I never stopped loving her. It's
you just started loving her sister?
Not in that way, no. I mean, not emotionally, no. I did not.
Did you tell her sister you loved her?
No.
She says you did.
I'm sure she probably did. That's Molly for you, though.
Okay. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.